Hello, I'm Tony Oliver, the voice of Saba. Action, activate!
Here we come! There they go! People rise! 'Cause they know we're super soldiers! We got cool clothes! You will soon! You see our pose! Hang shit! Energize! Let's go! Time to ride! Combine! Grease ties!
Hey everybody, it's me, Gazbot, and this is Action Activate. And if I am Gazbot, and this is indeed Action Activate, well then with me, as always, is...
It is me. It is the big dog here to talk about something that I didn't think we would have a chance to say. So if you go back in the Action Activate clock and you see us at the end of Cosmic Fury, we had a lot of thoughts. We were, hoping for the best. We didn't know where Power Rangers was going, but we were hoping it was good. And then 6 months after that, things started to set in. And we went, you know what? I don't think we're getting anything.
Right.
Keep hearing stuff. We're like, don't give us hope. Well, I'm here to tell you all, not the first person on the internet to tell you, but we do have some hope for some good Power Rangers content. We not only have a Mighty Morphin fan series coming out, but what designs are they using? The one and only Toku J's. You've probably seen Toku J's art and not known it because pretty much any really cool modernized version of a Power Ranger suit he's made, if you've seen random images of it. So
I'm going to put this up real quick here. This is
pull
on...
your mic just a skosh.
This is on Legacy of Nerd. It's a photo. They're talking about, look at the new redesigned helmets for the Power Rangers Ninja Kids web series. And so these based on redesigned helmets by Toku J and Parallel Life Studios. So this is very much like a lot of different people are being involved in this. It's not like just one organization.
Yep.
So tell me about Toku J, because I don't know if I know who that is actually.
Toku J, I've seen his art. I believe I follow him. He has done a lot of very Tron-esque is the way you'd remember it. Of he'll do designs or redesigns of a Ranger team suits, and they always glow. He's done Zeo. He's done Time Force.
Okay, I have seen. So he's an illustrator, a concept artist. He's not a prop maker. So
no, the other company that you
mentioned, so Toku J was like, "Here's my designs." And Parallel Life Studio said, "I'm going to make this," and then Ninja Kids are like, "We want to use that."
That's as far as we know, because
might not be the order of events, but those are the three.
So, so those are the three people that came together in terms of what you're seeing in these pictures that we're going to show you. And I got to tell you, this came out of left field, but in the best way, because the fact that people saw these. And, there's photos like we're about to show you from set, and they went, wow, is this the Disney Power Ranger reboot?
Well, that's what I kept saying, like on the set pictures of the Disney reboot, because I guess people just saw them filming and assumed it's good and bad. It's good because, people are excited and it looks like something that's like high quality, but it's bad because it's not the Disney reboot. It's a fan film. And the suits are slightly redesigned.
Fan series, by the way.
It is a fan series, yes. But there was a minute where people weren't sure. I was one of those people because I just saw this picture and I saw conflicting reports. What's good about these suits, though, is at a glance, it's Mighty Morphin. They're just totally different. But the more you look at it, you're like, oh wait, no, the diamonds are different. They have lines, and the mouth isn't there.
Animals are in the diamond, but in the background of them, all the details.
Yeah, the white. Yes, yeah. And so I first heard about it after random people posting it. Bulletproof Studios is where I am at right now. They're sharing this picture, and the reason they're sharing it is because they did the Goldar suit. I don't know who did the suits for the Rangers, but they did this Goldar suit. And I'll say, this picture looks awesome. Mask is what impresses me the most, because I've seen a lot of Goldar suits, but that really looks like season 2. I want to say Goldar, but I mean, because an amalgam that looks like a really good Goldar face to me.
Yeah.
The one critique I've seen, which I kind of agree, is that in certain shots, this middle torso looks a little odd, like a little thin, or I don't know. The whole thing looks really good. The face is exceptional. The wings look nice. The torso looks like it needs something.
So
I don't
the
know what.
torso and the arms, I believe the red we're seeing is just a bodysuit, and the
Right.
person wearing it is just a person and not having all the foam and padding of making this a
Right.
giant flying monkey.
And I think that's what's neat. Oh, they do some wrestling stuff too. So I got off there. So like I agree with your assessment. And I guess the question is, well, let's look back at this picture. So we see somebody here wearing it. And I guess the question is, will they have a muscle suit, a bodysuit? Will they be a bigger person? Can't really tell from this picture. That'd be my only critique of that, which is one other people have said as well.
I'm cool with it. I mean, everything looks great. There's another photo. I don't know if you've seen it of Zed on the throne. That looks
have
great.
seen that. These are what's weird is Ninja Kids. This is Ninja Kids here, which I guess is sort of like a School of Rock type of thing for karate, but they also do videos and live shows and stuff. But I don't see them really promoting this at all. I see everyone else talking about it.
Yeah.
So this is more from Legacy's post. Let's see. It looks like they got a few different things here. So this is that.
Dude, like, look at that. That looks phenomenal. Apparently, one of the Rangers, I believe, is a ninja kid, but now like old enough to be like an older teenager for
I like this. Okay, that's interesting. I like this set, and they have the Megazord cockpit you could see.
And White Ranger, if you didn't see already. Yep. I love that redesign, just the subtleties on the shield. By the way, sorry to keep making you
right here.
Back. Yeah.
What is it? I can't tell what that is on the bottom. I can tell it's different, but
I can't tell either. But the shoulder pads, I like the angle on them because it seems more functional.
Yeah. And here they're kind of deliberately not showing us a lot.
Yeah. But again, this looks great. Like, again, the fact that this is like, oh, is this the new reboot series? No, but pay these people more money and let's kill two birds with one stone.
Here's what I wonder, though. How to put this? I guess why are they getting so much attention? And I think the answer is because it's Mighty Morphin and because there was brand confusion. I think because people thought it was the new Disney series, because I saw this being posted just by random people, not like in the fandom, the way like if Nerdbot was doing one or Unworthy was doing one, like we all kind of knew about it, but nobody else is like, whoa, did you see this? Like, this is the first one I've seen where just random people are showing it.
Yep.
And so I think it's a combination of being Mighty Morphin and people thinking it's official. What's your take on that?
I take it with that as well. Also, I mean, these suits are just like some of the best I've ever seen.
They're very
think
good
that's
suits,
where it is.
but some of the fan films that we have reviewed have suits just as good as these.
But I think outside of Unworthy, nobody would go, oh, are they going to use SPD Omega from like if you saw random still from Shattered Past, you wouldn't go, that's the new official Hasbro series.
Well, no, you said outside of Unworthy, but Unworthy has Mighty Morphin characters with slightly tweaked suits.
I think if Unworthy was released fresh today, there wouldn't be the same kind of confusion. And this is no shade of Unworthy. We love Unworthy. Yeah. I'm very excited for the next episode coming out. But I think it's such a different departure from what we're used to.
Because these ones at a glance look the same. Those you could tell a little
These
easier.
look like they're intentionally updated, whereas Unworthy's look different to differentiate.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. But that is the thing that struck me as weird, that like non-hardcore fans were like posting about this.
Yeah, and I mean, also the other thing to use the other comparison is because outside of Psycho Menace, because that did have a very elaborate set. A lot of them are shot outside for obvious reasons. Right. This is shot outside, but also that set, like, again, it's very reminiscent of like when we saw Once and Always little shots or like, you know, things for Cosmic Fury. Like it's at that level. There's production value that is a full team with backing that is outside of the fan films.
That's true. And even
the money spent.
Even the outdoor shots, like I said, I definitely saw people just like, hey, they're filming Power Rangers on the street because they're not on a college campus or hidden away somewhere. They're out in public with a permit, presumably. That's a good point. The other thing I wanted to bring up, because again, this all comes back to Ninja Kids, which I had never heard of. And when I looked on here, actually, I'll share. When I looked on their Instagram, it's just pictures of like the stage show and like some of the stunts and things. And like, again, it looks like a combination. Like I keep thinking of School of Rock because it looks like they train kids, but they also put on shows and whatever. There's nothing here about Power Rangers at all. And then I was like, okay, well, let me look at their Facebook page. Same thing. It looks like, oh, look at this cool area you could go. Like it makes me want to take my kid there, but it doesn't nothing about like Power Rangers or any productions other than the standard. We are the Ninja Kids. Here is our show. However, when I went to their YouTube channel, which has how many? They have 23.9 million subscribers. This is where I started seeing, okay, there's some kind of Hulk smash video, and it looks, amateur but good fun, and like, oh, red and green, like, okay, they have a bunch of stuff, games,
it's meant
and
for kids to click on these videos.
yes, there's a Five Nights at Freddy's, so they're doing stuff, and then over here, Ninja Turtles. So I'm like, okay, I guess this is where they're showing it all, but they're not really promoting this stuff. But I still didn't see anything about it. And our upcoming Power Rangers, and like you said, the Power Rangers at least are teenagers, at least in the new thing, and these are all actual kids. And when I was doing my searching, I found this, and at first I thought it was something different. This is from, I think, 11 years ago. This one says 4 months ago, but I think this is not from 4 months ago. This is actually Ninja Kids, the same brand, having kids play the Rangers. Now, maybe this Red Ranger is older now and is the same Red Ranger.
I think one of these kids, if not more, are the ones.
And that's an awesome thing. But yes. I found out this is a 1 hour. They're saying Ninja Kids movie season 1 remastered is what the title is on their channel, and it's had 107 million views 7 years ago. But it's Power Rangers. It's like, this is Bulk and Skull, and it's like the whole thing, but they're just kids instead of teenagers. I mean, teenagers are kids, arguably, but hold on, I gotta get past this little commercial.
While we're here, do you want to review this, by the way, in a future episode?
Let's see if people would want us to review it.
Okay.
But the vibe I get is that they did this like 7 years ago, and now they're doing it again, but like for real. I think this was like the Ninja Kids version. See, but yeah, like they're actually morphing.
Are you ready for a tinfoil hat?
Sure.
So this would be the good news. I think that all the photos we've seen are leaks. Since it's not on Ninja Kids, but obviously Ninja Kids is affiliated, which is why they're like, Ninja Kids is doing this, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
What's going on with the Power Rangers brand today, right now?
Very little.
No. What is currently a thing involving the Power Rangers brand in the ecos of entertainment today, August 26th?
Not out yet?
Nope. What do you play? What is the only thing you play?
Oh, Fortnite. Yes.
So I think if they have a brand deal or a licensing deal with Hasbro officially to make an official Power Ranger project, they're not allowed to talk about it, while Hasbro's Power Ranger IP is trying to make money in another medium in entertainment right now. So I think if Fortnite is pushing the Power Ranger stuff now, and Ninja Kids is working with Hasbro directly, which is why it looks so good, then maybe they have to wait for a certain period to officially promote it, to not detract from other ways that Hasbro's making money from their licensing.
Let's see. And your thought is other fan films have no arrangement with Hasbro.
They don't make any money with Hasbro from Hasbro.
Your thought is that this is a business and it's big enough, like they got 23 million subscribers, are going to make some money off it if they wanted to. So you're thinking that they have some kind of licensing deal with Hasbro.
I think this may be Power Rangers making money, and they're working with Hasbro is the best case scenario. If I don't even want to say best case. I think if this is officially through Hasbro and they're going to let them promote it as official Power Rangers, then that's why they are currently silent, but we're still seeing all these, behind the scenes shots that, somebody could have given them.
But I do wonder then, the partners that they're working with that created these suits that are like, hey, here it is. Should they be doing that though, or are they not?
I think it's a thing, because we've seen it with Marvel a lot, where if a leak happens, depending on the severity of the leak, sometimes they're like, we weren't going to bring out the trailer today, but somebody already shot it on their phone, so at least here, give us the views for it, and here it looks better. So I think, oh, these suits are cool. Yeah, Toku J designed them. Oh, who made them? This company. But again, we're not seeing the official announcement trailer from Ninja Kids TV, because maybe there's a contract in place where that can't be released until X date.
It's an interesting theory. I would like it to be true. Because it would also, that would explain everything and make it like a legitimate thing, as opposed to like, oh, they're not talking about it, which is like, oh, that's a less interesting answer. But I'm cautiously optimistic.
It looks great. Beyond anything, it just looks great.
I mean, it's hopeful that it's being put out by someone who is like a martial arts company. So if nothing else, you know, that, I mean, that's where this all started. My only worry, well, I mean, there's tons of things to worry about, but the only thing that like actively concerns me is that the level of hype in the fandom and now outside of the fandom, the hardcore fandom, it could be good, but if it's not great, people might be like, this is terrible. You know what I mean? Like it might be that people are so hyped up for it that if it doesn't live up to what people are imagining,
people are grasping on to any Power Rangers that we have, and I don't mean that as a knock to anybody.
the Power Ranger fandom, but I'm saying this has had reach beyond that. Somebody that hasn't watched Power Rangers since they were kids, they're like, oh, they're doing a new Power Rangers, and then they check it out and they're like, oh, this is like, even if it's good, they might be like, this isn't like, you know, Hollywood movie good, or so it's terrible, you know.
The
like,
good thing about this is if we use the context clues that we have, if this is Ninja Kids TV and they are only on YouTube, then this is accessible to anybody.
That's true. That's true.
So at the end of the day, nobody's losing anything because it's on YouTube, just like all the other seasons of Power Rangers are on YouTube with ads. Like we have Reignition on YouTube with ads and maybe on Netflix. Like, you know, it's all relative. So at the end of the day, worst case scenario, it's free for us to watch and we can make a decision. And if it's terrible, it doesn't affect us. And if it's great, hopefully it leads to something better. But if history has told us anything, it won't.
That's true. But no, I think it's all a net positive for sure. I was looking over here because Bulletproof Studios did Goldar and they did the putties. Somebody else made Zed. I don't know who. And I haven't been able to find that picture easily.
Here's what I want to happen. And this is very selfish and very out of the realm of what we just said. Regardless of if this series is good, I want a third-party company to make affordable action figures of these suited Rangers.
What's affordable?
I mean, less than you would pay for like a Mezco for each of these. If you made a 6-inch one that was under $100, like
how much did you get the custom Unworthy figure? I forget.
No.
How much did they go for? Do you remember? I want to say
I don't remember, but I've heard that one of the, I think it was only one company or person that made it. I heard there was a lot of drama with them where I saw in some groups that people weren't getting things after allegedly purchasing them. So that's why I stopped pursuing that. So I don't know. I haven't heard anything from it. So if it pops up again, maybe I'll look, but I haven't seen anything about it for a while.
Huh. Well, I did not mean to open that can of worms, but I was just wondering how much it cost and how good it was.
I think it was like $100 or $125 for a like custom Lightning collection figure.
Right. Let me see.
Of the Arbiter.
Unworthy. Oh, when I look up Unworthy Custom, it's all Thor. Yeah,
but,
I remember it was Arbiter. Sorry, go ahead.
But if at PMC next year or at some con, if the Unworthy team has a booth and they sell them there, I would happily consider getting one directly from them.
2022. Oh, I can't share this now. Well, whatever. We'll talk about this another time.
Yeah. But yeah, no, these suit designs by Tokujay are great. And if anybody were to tackle it in 6 or 12-inch, you might have us.
If price not with, like, I don't know if I'd spend 100 and whatever, but yeah, if it was, I don't know.
If it was on par for like what we would pay from a mass-produced company.
Well, then it would be $25.
No, that's just for, I was talking soft goods.
Are you talking about the Arbiter, or are you talking about what we just saw here?
What we just saw here. You brought up the Arbiter. I was always talking about the Tokujay. Who has soft goods what?
You said the Power Rangers. Hi.
I said I want a third-party company to make figures, soft good suits of these suits that we just looked at from this series from Ninja Kids TV.
In 1/6 scale, like 12-inch?
Preferably 6-inch, but
you want 6-inch with soft goods. I see. Now I understand why you're comparing.
That would be perfect. But if it was 12, maybe
I think 12-inch the suits could be fabric. I think it was 6-inch, no fabric.
There's a company making them in.
I'm not saying it can't happen. Oh, why does anybody do weird scales like that?
I think it was supposed to be 12th, but they're too big. I sent it to you in a DM where somebody put it side by side with a Lightning collection. It made me sad.
What characters?
It was the movie 95 movie suits by Toys Battalion, but they were like a head and a half taller or something. And
that makes me sad. And the thing is, if there wasn't like a huge collection out already, it's like, okay, whatever. But it's like clearly, I mean, it's the same thing. Like everybody has Marvel Legends and Black Series and all these 6-inch figures. And there are a few figures that have come out. There was a Brave Star. They called it like the Marshall or something, and it's like 1/12 scale, but it's not. He's like a half an inch shorter than everybody. And they just announced this Captain Planet figure, which I kind of thought about getting that too. And they put it next to like a Wolverine or something or a Spider-Man, and he's like shorter. I'm like, why are you like? They don't have the license. They're not competing with like just make them the same scale.
So the only argument I can make if they're underscaled is if they're scaled for like figure arts or something.
Maybe, but the way they're built, they look like Marvel Legends or Black Series. They look like that that's where they'd fit in. And Captain Planet should go with like superheroes, not with Sentai or anime. Like I don't know. Because like Brave Star for sure I would have gotten. Captain Planet, maybe I'd get, but neither of them did I get because of the scale. And the same thing with the Power Rangers.
So what you're telling me regarding all those is you are excited for the Ninja Kids TV show, or
I'm excited for it, but now I'm on the toy thing. And if they have figures with not the right scale, I'm going to be mad. If this show comes out and they make figures that we could get that are affordable, but the wrong scale, I'll be very upset. That's what I'm saying.
See, cut from the same cloth. But yeah, I hope there's more stuff coming out from this. If there is, we'll talk about it probably 2 weeks later than everybody else, like we did today.
Did we talk about this longer, shorter, or about how long you thought we would?
About.
Okay,
like,
same. I
thought this came out like beginning of this week, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I think on Monday. Yeah, we're only a couple days off.
No, I don't mean that. You said when we started the video, you're like, we're not gonna talk about it as long as you think we are.
The
I was like, I think we'll have a lot to talk. Yeah.
No, this is like 5 minutes more than I thought because we got.
Sorry.
Until next time, I am the big man.
I continue to be Gazbot and
to the power. See you guys later.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on the end credits.
Yeah, I forget. We'll talk about this in another video. But if you're still here, shout out to Power Rangers Beast Hunters, a YouTube series that should be coming out soon.
I have seen production behind the scenes thing, make it seem like it's getting close. Yeah.
Zenith Films, I think it's Zenith Films, and I kept calling it Zenith Production.
This is a phenomenon that happens to me all the time, where I get something wrong, and I'm very aware I got it wrong, but now I can no longer remember which is the wrong and which is the right, and that's where I am with that. It's Zenith.
But either way, check out Rail Riders in the meantime. It's awesome. We still need to watch Gem Paladin. Or no, do we watch
Gem Paladins? We
reviewed it. Dude, I don't know. Time is a construct, you know?
Words have no meaning on a planet under the Cape of War.